Welcome to the JAX USA Health and Biomedical Deep Dive. Healthcare consists of so many different types of roles that involve patient care, which is the clinical aspect of healthcare, as well as non-patient care roles or non-clinical roles. Jacksonville is considered to be America's health center due to so many assets right here in our region that lead to excellent jobs within a diverse number of career pathways in both clinical and non-clinical roles. Today, my colleague Sophia and I are going to give you some great information about this industry that is specific to our Northeast Florida region. And as we mentioned, healthcare is broken up into several subsets of the industry. As you can see, individuals with strong STEM and IT interests could engage in the healthcare space. There are so many different roles in healthcare, as you see on your screen, which really should dispel the belief that if you don't like needles or if you think you don't want to work directly with patients, that healthcare isn't the right career choice for you. We want you to think bigger picture about healthcare jobs.
Exactly. Jacksonville has a wealth of healthcare employers and jobs. In fact, 1 in 8 jobs in the region is in healthcare. Hospitals are making an investment in research innovation and facility expansion. For example, Jacksonville is the proton capital of the United States. 1 in 3 Mayo clinics and 1 of 5 MD Anderson cancer centers are located in Jacksonville. And new healthcare facilities are being built throughout our 7-county region in counties such as Nassau, Clay, and St. John's to accommodate the growing need.
Very cool to be the proton therapy capital of the US for sure. So on your screen, you see some of the employers in our region in the health and biomedical space, and you can see from the employee numbers that you have the opportunity to work in an environment that fits you, that suits you. It could be a large scale setting like Mayo Clinic or a smaller healthcare space that's still impactful like Hillogix. Whatever your preference is, there is room for you to discover what environment is best suited.
So not only does our region provide access to quality medical care and training, it's also a hub for research and innovation. A great example is our work in proton therapy, which is a form of therapy that uses beams of protons to irradiate diseased tissue, and it is used in the treatment of cancer. This form of therapy serves as a substitute to chemotherapy, which is very hard on the body. So this is a really great substitute for that. Our region has 3 proton therapy centers. As you can see, those are listed on the screen, and 3 is more than any other city in the country, which makes us the proton capital of the United States.
Absolutely. And looking at UF Health, they've just celebrated their 15 years. In this area, they were, of course, the first to offer proton therapy in the state of Florida and in the entirety of the southeastern portion of the United States. In this time, they've treated over 10,000 patients. They've opened over 65 clinical trials, and they've published over 300 studies in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Again, we want to reinforce that there are so many high caliber, high quality opportunities for you right here in Northeast Florida.
Exactly. And listed are some of our healthcare employers in the region. Total combined employees just in these alone are over 35,000. And these are all employers that represent healthcare career pathways in our region.
Absolutely. And we've continued to see growth. As you see on your screen, in 2022, we've had 2 announcements that directly relate to health and biomedical, and expansion continues with new buildings being built to add new technology, new procedures and services, and of course, additional beds to accommodate our growing region.
So total industry jobs, according to Jobs EQ data, is 95,754 in the region. And these jobs include patient care, research, life sciences, and healthcare administration, just to name a few. Also, according to Jobs EQ, healthcare and biomedical jobs offer a total average wage of $65,354.
As you can see from your screen, there are a variety of jobs that you can have in the healthcare space. So you may want to pause and look at your screen so you can explore and talk about some additional jobs that are shown right here on your screen.
On this slide here, we've listed the top 5 patient care industry careers. For example, registered nurses make up well over 14,000 employees here in our region.
As you can see on your screen as well, we have a great deal of non-clinical industry careers, ranging from medical secretaries at nearly 2,900 to clinical lab techs at around 800 individuals employed in this industry in the region, in these particular roles, excuse me, within the industry.
Opportunities also exist in the business side of healthcare in such occupations as clinical sales liaisons, healthcare trainers, and supply and equipment technicians.
And certainly the trends of digitizing healthcare records and the emergence of telehealth has also created new jobs as well. So let's take a look at biomedicine. We've chatted about it briefly. This is definitely a growing trend in our region. And just to kind of identify what biomedicine is, it facilitates improving one's health through drugs that treat or manage disease. And so if you're interested in biomedicine, you're probably going to have an interest in biology. You're probably going to be somebody that likes to do research to support practices and products that treat disease or medical concerns. So if you have those aspects of your personality, this may be a great job opportunity for you.
Working in this field can include analyzing labs, conducting research, and using data to make decisions related to global and social health issues. So a lot of different, very interesting facets to biomedical. If you're looking for a dynamic, forward-thinking career that contributes to medical advancement, biomedicine is the way to go, and our region is the place to be. Some of the work being done in our medical facilities include rejuvenating organs, 3D printing parts of the human skull, and stem cell research. On your screen, you'll see a fantastic quote from Ryan Holtgren, Operations Administrator at Mayo Clinic. Innovation, best practices, problem solving, patient care, all of these things push medicine forward.
So our question to you is this an industry you'd like to help move forward? So at this point, Sophia and I are going to show you two specific jobs. We're going to take a deep dive into these job opportunities. And this particular one on your screen is Medical and Health Service Manager. It involves planning, directing, or coordinating medical and health services, and that could be in an environment such as a hospital, a clinic, managed care, or public health agencies. Some skills you would want to have would include administration and customer service. Certainly being strong in written and oral communication, as well as problem solving and time management, are going to make you successful in this role.
Typical education for this job would be a bachelor's degree with less than 5 years of experience. You could pursue things such as health, healthcare administration, or management, for example, at University of North Florida. Community health and preventative medicine is a degree you can achieve at University of North Florida, and health services administration is one that you can earn at Florida State College at Jacksonville, and then nursing administration at Jacksonville University. These are just some of the areas of education that you can engage in at one of our region's colleges or universities. Entry-level wage for this position is $59,400, with experienced health services managers making upwards of $134,000.
Absolutely. And now you're seeing surgical technicians on your screen as well. And let's take a look at this role. The job involves, assisting in operations under the supervision of surgeons, registered nurses, or other surgical personnel. You may help set up the operating room, maybe prepare and transport patients, adjust lights and equipment, make sure that everything is prepared for a seamless surgery, making sure all supplies are at the ready so that you can help that surgeon and surgeon's assistant.
Exactly. The majority of those within this role have an associate's degree, and a certification program is available at Florida State College at Jacksonville. The average wage for this position is $48,100, whereas an entry-level surge tech can expect to make $35,000, and an experienced tech can make around $49,300. A surgical technician needs to have customer service skills and knowledge of medicine and biology to be successful in this position.
So now we're going to take a closer look at our Career Pathways website, which is earnup.org, to explore this information even further. And Sophia is going to guide us through that.
So as you see here, we have our website, and this is going to be a great resource for you to peruse on your own after our video today to learn even more information just about our colleges and universities, financial aid tips, just as to prepare you on your education and career journey. But today we're going to take a look at the career pathway section and head down to health and biomedical. We have a ton of really great resources here. For our video resources, we scroll the way down. You'll see links to our social media, which we encourage you to follow, as well as our YouTube channel, which we'll click on here. And this will take you to our page. If you go to our videos, you'll see all of the different video resources we have here. So much great information, from more in-depth looks into our industries, as well as conversations we've had with professionals in the industry that talk about what it's like to work in the field, as well as advice that they give to those like you who may want to pursue the field and how you can set yourself apart. So if we scroll back up here, you'll see we have additionally our industry reports. We've divided them into the different sections of healthcare. So if we click on one of these, you'll see, again, more great information here. Fast facts, overview, listings of some of our top healthcare companies, as well as their employee numbers. And then if you keep scrolling, we'll see average wages, as well as the career pathway for all these different types of occupations. So if you take a look at some of these positions you can have here in our region that interest you, you can just scroll over and see the different degrees or certifications that you would need to attain in order to be in that position. And then color coded here, we have all of our the colleges that offer that program to prepare you. These wages next to these positions you'll see is a great source of data because it is solely focused on the Northeast Florida region, so you can really trust those numbers. Then down here on page 3, you'll see some of our top healthcare employers here. Again, on our webpage, you'll see, as we take you to clickable links, we encourage you to really dive into these companies to learn more about who they are, what they offer, and see which ones might be a good fit for you. So if you head back to the page here, we continue to scroll down. Again, here are those clickable links you can go through. And then down here is where we dive into those personal testimonials, which is a great resource again for you. This is where we can hear personal stories from people who have gotten their education and are advancing in their career right here in our region. Everybody has a different pathway, and that's what we want to encourage you to understand, is that there's not one road is perfect for everyone to travel. We all come from our different backgrounds and interests. So we encourage you to click on these stories here. Click there, you'll see these stories that you can just check out, and then click out again. And beyond these 4, we have a lot more here that you click here. This will pull up a page for you to look at a bunch more stories on professionals and students in our region that have really benefited from all of the great education and great training from our different healthcare institutions here. So we encourage you to take a look at that page and just kind of see all the different paths people are taking, and hopefully encourage you as you pursue your own unique road there. So we encourage you on your own time to just take a look again at this website and peruse all of the different excellent resources we have to help you as you prepare for your career.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Sophia. And on behalf of Jack's USA Partnership, we hope that this information has proven to be insightful, informative, and really get you going on a potential healthcare career pathway. Thanks so much and have a great day.